Laso ne lengit sangmala ne tashi delek da tisanda chik nyendong de da khala urda chik youtuber sangma gi da chik competition ro ji chadu udra ina da tindes ke mare la endo da ngaran su gi da soso gi da chowa da soso ga ji da chik nyendong so ya gi da chik ndi chik da khala urda platform ro de chik da channel ji yetse ji da ngso da tu sin da soso ngun da 강 진je da soso ni da chik 강 투투 ro da chigi yubi ngso keche do da nga chi wuji mare da chi da ngaran su da beba na youtuber khatse na samma gi do huta pada ji lu do da te samma do ane da khashi samsi bor do da chik chik le lendu chi chik chila ane ndi chi ni da chik competition ro chigi ro 통구이 줄 khashi samsam 통마스 mare da mare on this on the ane ngaran sta beba na youtuber so gi da chik soso soso rangni ke che she 퉁이 도 다 chik de she ja 퉁이 도 gi da chik ki inda mira kalan di she ja kashige ane chik lengu pe de nyu so gi nyentong so 강 투투 ji lu khajina phajo de gi simshu pare che do nyentong lu ane kashige da shemba gi da chik tuso kola da kamen nang sanjo den da do nyentong den lu da tuso chama che de da ngarang gi samsula da chama gi do sosong ne da chik 내가 아직 티버스비 잠소 나왔다 보다 티 충지 진다 소송은다 강투투 지기빙이라고 지기 엔데 송자 아니 든디기다 나란스 페바 유튜버이나레 인스타그래머이나레 아니 모텝 나올로기 지싱이나레 야 디마이비 주소 탈람 샴바이 주니다 까미낭기나레 디사말랑이 토마들라 닌탁바니 토지 첼라이라 다 드링이 또 두시네 단다 유튜브 레 아니 직 인스타그램 레 모뎁 레 다 WhatsApp 레 두선 나올라 단다 데다직 년동지 두스 드드시라 아니 자가기 다 유튜버 아카시 구프타 란타 크랑기 유튜브 가지 채널 가지 밍데 드네 데르도 카르사 Peepoye re chigrisado ane ta khrangi da tusinda ngoma da pijin da tustara andi roji kecha roji she sar do dijin tana dila gongda la lanjo che ane di nyam dila do da di kola rishet zungne ko hansan pe o den chön shira chidang da number so gu se da si jiri di na da ngarangi da channel dig no nyai che dang tusin chiklu gi ane number so kisi si me jodna ina si ane nyam do ane jukur khang mamanji na roji lai ane deda mase ane khuranga ji da logo de channel ming ding de sur de la shaja gora ane number so de ko channel nanglo la tu zune ane khurang la ta nga pheba yi ane chirangi nyi tum dran so la tuji chelen do tu sine kamen inji mi ji thiro chi la yi khurang la ane tuji chelai chel da tu sine kamen ji thiare ane gata ji tu si inji mi na ro na la yi la so ane khung ge ta nyen dong da kama choose ka nyen dong dura ane number so inji mi ji siro ji la yi la so ane samal tuji che.
Hey friends, I am Akash Gupta and I run this channel Peepoye. This message is unfiltered, non-edited. I'm saying something which comes straight from my heart. I'm not under any kind of pressure when I'm saying this, but I want to apologize. I want to apologize to all my friends, my sisters, my brothers from Tibet, who have the great regard for His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, the 14th Dalai Lama, Tenzin Gyatso. There was an incident which happened in recent past. I'm doing this in English, by the way, for all my viewers, all my subscribers who watch Hindi content, because I want this message to go unfiltered, which doesn't have any other interpretation, to my brothers and sisters who are there in Tibet. I've got various messages, some who are supporting His Holiness and some who are condemning His Holiness. I also made a couple of videos, one short video and one long form video, a reaction on the recent controversy or incident where a child, a young boy, asked for a hug and His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, was playful with him. The video, when it was shown by media, it was not shown in the entirety. I also am responsible for the misjudgment of the video, which I surely did. Though I never in any of my videos said anything wrong about His Holiness, or I didn't misjudge him, but I for sure said that you cannot treat everybody the same. You could be playful, but you cannot treat the others like that. I forgot that the values and the cultures are very different, and the perceptions also, that's why, vary across different regions in different countries. And so this got misinterpreted, especially because of the responsible media, including my channel and my content, which is supposed to give unbiased perspective. But we too misjudged this deed and this incident. I have been approached by a lot of people. This video is under no pressure. My apology is under no pressure. But it is with the intent of clarifying to all those thousands and lakhs of people who have been hurting, who have got hurt with what's going on.
The media, those who are indulged in this particular events.
And I have, through my sources, got to know this 100%, that this is something which is a plague which has been widespread by another country, not India. These all footages have been circulating on social media, which are half-baked, missing something very important, which is the cultural part of Tibet and the attitude of His Holiness. China is that country which has never regarded His Holiness. They once said he's a wolf in the dress or the clothes of monk. He lives in Dharamsala because he has faith in India. His Holiness has embraced India and India has embraced His Holiness. But because of some geopolitics and cross politics, people have been made to perceive it in a different way. And that's why I thought this video is very important. I apologize for misjudging this. But I'll tell you why this happens. Because in so many parts of the world, including India, sometimes religious leaders take advantage of their positions. Sometimes people take advantage of the innocent men who have such a strong faith. But I cannot, or nobody cannot, treat everybody the same. Just because there are few goons, we cannot misjudge and misrepresent the brand and the legacy and the work that has been done by His Holiness. My message to my dear brothers and sisters in Tibet: Akash and Peepoye stands with you. And I'll do whatever I can to ensure that the culture that you guys are so proud about is not tarnished by the politics of another country. India stands with you. There's so many messages I received which were full of love. I've never seen anybody supporting His Holiness or supporting a popular figure, supporting their belief, their faith with so much of dignity. Some people kept on sending me videos to change the perception that I had, to clarify what exactly happened in the entire incident, what the child was saying after that.
It was amazing meeting His Holiness, and I think it's a really great experience meeting somebody with such high positive energy. It's a really nice feeling meeting him, and you get a lot of that positive energy.
How important was it for the family to have been blessed by His Holiness?
Can I hug you?
And I can understand this because I have practiced Buddhism. I have high regard for Lord Buddha. I have myself given a lot of months and a lot of days with non-stop meditation, and I know what it can do to your awareness levels. And with only that, I am able to apologize. I don't feel it's any bad to accept your mistake and apologize. The only thing is, we need to stand for our truth. Our opinions can be very different at times, but we need to stand by them. But when we stand clarified, we should come back, apologize if it is really needed. And in this case, definitely it was needed, and that's why I thought I'll do this video. There are so many people also who messaged me who were supporting His Holiness but didn't represent him well. I did remind them as well that I think you need to address him better. If you need to represent him better, you should not be abusive at all, because then you're not representing him. But then it was minority, and that's okay. So I want to again, with my folded hands, apologize. And I would want to say this. One video which changed my perception was from Mr. Sonam Wangchuk. I saw this video and I did realize, yes, he's right. The cultures are different. When he said there are mothers who walk topless and nobody judges them, that talks a lot about the difference in culture.
I used to see my mother, who was in her 30s, or other young women in their 20s and teens walking around bare breast after washing their hairs among men, and men would not even notice them. They would only see at women's breast as source of milk for the babies and nothing sexual. Similarly, I used to play with my grandfather and even with my brothers, touching their heads and nose and playing with their tongues with my tongue. And this was normal play. Similarly now, His Holiness Dalai Lama, who is a grandfather figure, in wide public view with the parents of the child around, was being playful with a child, as he always is playful.
Can I hug you?
And probably what has happened is the world has gone into the darkness. And that's why we misjudge and misinterpret everybody. Not everybody is the same. And I'm proud about this culture. And I would love to go to Tibet one day and experience this myself. I love to explore different cultures. And I would love to know more about you guys. Thank you, Mr. Sonam, for clarifying this. And making me realize that there is every type of person in this world. But you cannot misjudge everybody basis prejudice or assumptions. When I revisit and rewatch this entire incident,
Can I hug you?
and this entire incident which happened with that boy, I can only see love and blessings given by His Holiness the Dalai Lama to that young boy. And that is how I would want to end this video. I really want all of us who are subscribers of Peepoye, who are in India, to stop this controversy, maligning the image and the stature and the legacy of His Holiness. That's my humble request. Thank you, everyone. And I hope to be forgiven for my mistake. I'll keep coming back with my solid opinions, for sure. This is Peepoye, I am Akash, and ab kuch nahi chupega.
Refugee Bunga lapta nang la detu, kelang ala so choho gato, refugee.